Okay, so what we were trying to say before we got disconnected from the reception, clearly Facebook Live isn't working today, so we scratched that idea, didn't we?
Yeah.
So now we're gonna just upload this video, and Steve Meshny had a rant that he was talking about Linda Sarsour, and as two Palestinian men, we wanted to express our Palestinian opinions of our Palestinian provocateur, Linda Sarsour, who,
Yeah.
by the way, what does Sarsour mean?
If you translate it in the literal ancient Arabic tradition, because you got to go really,
Go
because it
to
goes all
the
the way
root
to the
of the-
historic
yes,
of the, because it's an
absolutely.
Indo-Arabian, but it's really Semitic, descended from the descendants of Shem,
Shem.
which came, the Hebrew, the Aramaic, several languages come from, so you really have to study, the actual root of the word, and it actually comes from two parts of the word, which mean leg and body. And so, but when you put them together in the Arabic, what literally means Sarsour means cockroach.
So Linda Sarsour means cockroach. I feel better about Hazem Faraj right now. It was torture in
Hey,
school.
try being a Meshni.
What does Meshni mean, by the way?
Well, it depends who you ask. But once I was on the border of Jordan, and a Jordanian soldier asked me, "What does Meshni mean?" And I told them it's a rejected lamb. This is the lamb that the mother doesn't want, and so this lamb goes throughout his whole life looking for his mother, and which is my life story. But
Story of our lives, right? Hashtag ex-Muslim life, right? Okay, no, listen. So I find it a problem that Mrs. Sarsour is calling for jihad on the White House.
unbelievable.
Like, really. So tell us a little bit about why Sharia is so amazing for America.
The thing is, if she's declaring CNN jihad, because there's the real jihad, which is what's in the Quran and in the Hadith, which is violent jihad. But then you got the CNN jihad, which is you just think nice thoughts about the White House, which I don't think Linda Sarsour will be doing that. But the problem is, let me just say that in the Quran, it says that the testimony of one man, that would be me, one man, is worth two women.
It's in the Hadith, right?
And that's in the Quran too. The Quran says it. And it says, so the testimony of Linda Sarsour and Gloria Steinem, because Gloria Steinem has been preaching Islam recently on the Bill Maher show, defending Muhammad. Gloria Steinem, the founder of feminism in the U.S., is defending Muhammad. Bill Maher is trying to get her head screwed on correctly.
Listen, Bill Maher, in like all truth,
On
crazy,
this issue,
he
he's
was
right.
saying the
he's
truth
the only one who's done.
long ago. He
Yeah.
really was. So 2 for 1.
So Hazem and me are, we're worth 4 women's testimony. We're more than Gloria Steinem, Linda Sarsour, Madonna, and Hillary Clinton.
Oh my God!
We're worth, according to the Quran, we're worth 4 women's testimony. That's what Linda Sarsour wants to bring Sharia law to the America, and that's what it means, Sharia law. Women, your testimony will be worth half of a man's testimony. When you go to court, if you've got an abusive husband, sorry, his testimony is worth 2 women's testimony. This is according to the Quran. This is the top book. This is God's words.
Who is the sweetheart Muslim of America? He's I forget his name. He's in, I think, Tennessee. Wears the glasses. My family for years harassed me with him, like as if talking to him was gonna get me back to Islam. He's the peaceful version of Linda Sarsour, basically. Anyways, I'll think about it. He was talking about how great Sharia law is for America, and how don't listen to the crazy people who are lying about the Sharia, because the Sharia is nothing more than a code for the kosher Jewish culture, right? And it's not true.
Can I just tell you, you've seen 2 ex-Muslims. We are ex-Muslims. We believe in freedom of religion. We used to be Muslims. We're Christians now. But let me just say what will happen to us if there is Sharia law in America. Let me just read to you, because this is Allah's words. This isn't anybody's translation. It's not Sahih Bukhari. It's in the Quran, chapter 4, verse 89, about what's supposed to happen to us. Both of us, okay, if you accept Sharia law in America. It says, if they turn their backs, that's us who turned our backs on Islam, who forsook Islam, which everybody should do. If they turn their backs, pursue them and kill them wherever you find them. So you're supposed to kill us, and Muslims know this. They know it is a death penalty to we were called kuffar, apostates, murtadeen. That's what the Quran says. But then it goes on in the hadith. Just in case you don't understand, we don't want to translate what the Quran says. Muhammad, let's tell you what, that's in Arabic. Let's say what the Sahih al-Bukhari explains. These are Muhammad's words. These are the words of Muhammad. And so he explains to us what it means. It's in Sahih al-Bukhari, 52, verse 260. The Prophet said, if somebody, a Muslim, discards his religion, kill him. It's very simple. Muhammad he didn't waste any words about this. And then he says it again in Sahih al-Bukhari. This is the highest book next to the Quran. This is the number one book of Islam. After the Quran is the Sahih al-Bukhari.
It's all littered with stuff like that. It's crazy.
It says, in the words of the apostle of the religion, Muhammad, whoever changed his Islamic religion, then kill him. So, you know, us two, we're dead. We're already dead.
You think Linda Sarsour would disagree with that?
You know, she wants to bring Sharia law to. But the thing is, Hazem, you won't pay interest on your credit card. You won't pay interest.
Wait,
sure, we'll die, but there's no interest on credit cards.
Steve, listen. Do you actually think? So here's why I can't
That's what she said.
Listen. I can't let go of the liberal community because
I can't.
They're uninformed about this issue.
They're deceived. They're CNNized.
So I need Bill Maher. I need more Bill Mahers. I need more bold Oprahs, and I need more bold.
I'm a bald Oprah. Oh, bold. I'm sorry. I always pray for boldness, but my angel's hard of hearing.
I'm telling you out.